I represent a district in the 164th in Delaware County that we really have a level of micro businesses probably seen like none other. And when I call them micro businesses, they have like one or two people running the business. We know that during the pandemic, they were wiped out, pretty much had to close down, have not recovered. I want to know what the department really sees as a guiding light for those micro businesses, as I like to call them, that really sustain the community, and how they are being given opportunities. I know I work with the Chamber in Delaware County, along with SCORE, which is a mentoring program for businesses. We've done some very intimate types of dinners, invited business owners to come, but I really want to know what the department's real intention is for those small businesses. And then on the other side, when we talk about small business, we don't always include mid-sized businesses in those conversations. So there's, sometimes people feel like, oh, if I'm not a small business, but I'm a mid-sized business, how does that impact me? So I just wanted to know where the department was in supporting those businesses from the very small to the mid-size.
Sure, and I like your term micro business. I think.
Thank you.
So two things on that front. One is we've just got to make it easier to do business here, right? And we have a few ways to do that. One is our department runs kind of a business one-stop shop that's specifically designed really for very small or indeed just starting out type businesses. Like, here's how you get an LLC. But in addition to us just saying, here's how you get an LLC, the governor has created this new Office of Transformation and Opportunity, which is really designed to move like a business friendliness agenda forward across the government. Make it as easy as possible to do business with us so you can focus on running your business, whatever it may be. And then the second thing is we do have certain programs focused on small business. Of course, it is a constant challenge because small businesses are trying to run their business. If it's two people, it's hard to have a person like going through our website looking for a program. So I would encourage folks to look at the one-stop shop, but also to engage with small business development centers, which we fund, many of which are located at universities that can really help navigate the funding sources available, because I understand that is a barrier, especially for those micro businesses. And then on the medium-sized businesses, again, depending on exactly how you define that, we do have a suite of programs designed for medium businesses. Many of them are loan programs like Pennsylvania Industrial Development Authority that's been around for many years. We can do below market loans. We can do grants in some cases. We can do machinery. We can do ag. We have a lot of programs available. So I'd encourage, as you're talking to different folks who may have questions, like call our main line. Like if you call our department, you get someone whose only job is to like listen to what you're saying about your business and help you navigate through. So I'd welcome that.
Yeah, that's great information. And just to close, how can you help our district offices? Because people call all the time. They're like, how do I set this up? How do I get a nonprofit? And we know that our nonprofits are really important in our communities to help out, but we get those calls all the time. Sure. What can we do to help to make that service better, your department better, accessible for them?
Right. I would say the business, we'll make sure you have like all the information about the business one-stop. That's one way. The other way, this is Lee, you can always call her. And we will very rapidly put your folks in touch with the right folks internally, to make sure you get that service. This is a challenge, all governments face, right? We have all these wonderful programs. There's like a sort of marketing layer, an awareness layer that's quite important. And it's something I think we need to focus on. So I appreciate that point.